everyone and welcome back to the channel. So Gav here, and as it shows on there, we are doing another unboxing. Looking forward to this one, and this is from the Spider Shop again. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel, and we'll have some more different content coming out soon. But what we'll do is we'll crack on with this unboxing and we'll show you that, and I'll probably do the rehouse as well straight away. So let's crack straight on with this. Okay, so just unboxing this here and noticing that straight away the packaging is not as normal as what I'd normally expect from the Spider Shop. So it's normally sealed in the other box. This looks a little bit messy to me, but we'll have a look and go through, and I'm very excited about opening these. So there's first additions to my channel, so let's get on and do this together. Okay, so that box out the way. As always, let's get rid of the packing chips on top. This I just bought for slings, if anybody uses them, bean weevils. There's none visible walking around in here, but it's just purely because it's been cold the last few days. So put that in a bit of heat and they'll just start blooming everywhere. So always have some bean weevils to hand. Okay, so here is the first one of my orders. So Ornithopticus erotibalis, I think that's how you say it. I'll put the scientific and common name up when we go to rehouse them in a minute. So I've got two of those unsexed, and I've also got one here which is confirmed female, so it's a good option for breeding. So I've got the confirmed female, which will keep for longer, and out of the two unsexed, hopefully you get a male out there, which normally you should do. So that's all that I've got in here today. Probably should have had sellotape on there as well, just because I don't know this species, so they could all jump out. We've got no idea on that, so that should have been packed a tiny little bit better. But yeah, as it says there, Lucy did the enclosures. Love how she's done these, very, very deep with the substrate. 8 inches, maybe a bit more. We've done the cork bark in there, but it's all reinforced with cork bark underneath that you can't see, so that it doesn't close and fall down on the spider when it starts to burrow across the enclosure at the bottom. So we'll get straight into rehousing these. Okay, so I've done my research on these, obviously, because I bought them, but this is why I'm doing it in the bath. Just an unknown species. I don't know how it behaves. It's old world, could be fast, but I've got kids in the house as well, so I thought it'd just be good to do it this way. So normally I'll just do it on a desk or the side. I'm not too bothered if it runs, but let's have a look at these. But as you can see, that's quite docile in behavior at the minute. I think these are defensive, but because they've been shipped and it's a bit colder, they'll be a bit more static. So, but already, there we go. That's the Thailand yellow or golden fringe. Okay, just going to tap it in. Just give it a little tap tap.
All you got to do is just tap it in. Just tap it in.
Okay, so with these beautiful coloration on these as well. It is an old world species. So with the old world species, they can be quite more defensive, but I will let you know that I've had these now for a month after I've done this video footage. So what I've experienced with these at the minute is they are just so chilled. They are so calm. Where I keep them is dark, so they come out a lot, but then when they come out and if there's light around, they just freeze immediately. They don't move at all. I suppose obviously these will go into a fret pose, get defensive if you keep prodding them and stuff like that, but I find these really relaxed and they're quite an easy old world to deal with. So that's number one. Let's try number two and see if that was the exact same again. So we'll just try and open this one up. So same again, same enclosure style, good substrate, 8 inches. For those of you that want to know, I do cocoa fiber, but I also use soil as well, and I mix that in. I do 50-50. It just makes it a little bit more sturdier, thicker, and I'm not having any mold issues in my enclosures now. But more importantly, I did this one because it holds moisture in for the humidity and doesn't collapse on the actual spider. So absolutely brilliant, this substrate. And then Lucy's just decorated it the way that she does. So let's try and get this one out. So this is another one unsexed again, just to give me the chances of a breeding pair. And I'm very, very happy with these. They are just so chilled. They take quite easy as well on food, but I was a bit unsure about how these would go because I've never had one in my collection. So I like to just be safe when I've got the kids around, do this in the bath so I don't get an escape. But both again, really chilled. And as I said, it's been a month and they are still the same. They go in there, hide, they come out, they just sit there. They're just really chilled. If you leave them alone, they've got no reason to show any threat posture at all. So these are absolutely brilliant. So see if we can just flip this one over. I did have a moment there, thought this one was a little bit bad, in a bad condition, but no, absolutely perfect. They just freeze, they don't want to move at all. So you can see if we can get this one out. This one's slightly bigger than the other one, but you can see where they get their name from. It's like, it doesn't show up that well. I didn't have my light on here, so on the next one you will see. But there we go. So I'll put the light on and you can see that golden, off the camera, around the legs, it's like yellow. And it's very fluffy, almost looks velvety. These are very beautiful. So we'll see if we can just get this one in. Another little tap.
All you gotta do is just tap it in.
There we go.
Tap it in.
Come on, dude. And there we go. There you go. Because I've got the light on now, you can see the coloration sticks out straight away. I did think these were a bit sluggish due to the temperature, but this is how they are. They are very chilled, but they can be fast if they want to be. Let's see if I can get it to go that way. See how quick that was. Where is it? It's stunning, isn't it? I love that. The colour. Right. I think these are a little bit easier to manipulate. See if I can get it to go into the hole. Indeed. I'm not worried about these. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, now I can't see if it runs. Wow. Beautiful species. So they can't really climb this. Did you see that?
Yeah. It's more that it's just so high, isn't it, on the substrate?
And you notice, yeah, it's running, but does it give us a threat thing?
No, it's really chill. But I'm not got any adrenaline or like remotely needing
No, it's just really
to back
easy.
off, yeah.
Because this don't feel like home, it runs straight out of it. I need to give it some space. Can't do it in the tunnel. But no. Throw out a quite. Come on. He's having none of it though.
You have to get the lid.
They're quite
It's
easy
comical.
to do, aren't they?
It's fun.
But they're not.
Not remotely aggressive.
No.
Do they not have as many threats? Because it's like he's not.
Yeah, just
Feeling
they normally
threatened.
live underground, these. That was class. They're just not bothered. You tap it, it just walks. I kind of like these. Do you want to do the last one, the bigger
Super
one?
chill, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how big it is.
She's smaller than the others.
No, it'll open out. It's about the same size. They're all sub-adults, but this is a good round female. So tip the pot on its side.
All you gotta do is just tap it in. Just tap it in.
She's a bit bigger. Tap it from the back, or just pull the whole tissue out.
Yeah, we thought about pulling the tissue out.
She is a bit bigger. You can see that now, can you? She opens up.
Not really.
You will now. Let's see if you can get it out so then we can have a good look. But the last two, look, there's no threat display. Oh, look at the colours of her, look. She's got more yellow. She's got, but this is her forever home. This is going to be perfect for her. They're really fluffy, these, aren't they?
Yeah, she looks like velvet.
Yeah. Oh look, she's so chilled.
Come on, sweet pea.
Because that's where she stayed for a day. She doesn't want to leave. That's it. You're doing it perfect, thing.
Come on, sweet pea. Oh, these are lovely.
Alright. Come on, babe. You did that fun. Look at that. That is beautiful. Yeah, she needs feeding. You did that well.
No, sweetheart.
That's stunning.
These are lovely.
Comes up on camera.
See, I'd feed these without you.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful.
The shadows it makes on the bath.
Do you reckon we should feed her now?
Mm.
Well, we had a problem with the camera, so had to just cut there, but we did attempt to feed her. She went for it, but the roach has gone underneath her there. You can see it wriggling around, but it's not a problem. We'll leave that in there and we'll check daily to make sure they're okay. So Lucy did brilliantly on that rehouse. I hope you enjoyed these 3 and we will see you on the next video. So thanks very much.